Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. Sorry, my audio looks a little bit lower than normal. Hold on. Is that better? I think that's a little bit better. Hello, hi, sorry. Happy Cock Sunday. If you're watching the stream the day it goes live, I am definitely doing an Outer Wilds stream today. Usually I only do those on Twitch, so if you want to come by, no YouTube stream, you got to come by to Twitch to see it. But let's play a game. Let's hop in here. I'm trying to sneak in a recording before I go to work today. Daylight savings and whatnot. I woke up a little bit earlier than normal, basically, so let's boot up a little Lazarus League here. We're playing Baron Grail. Hopefully, it'll go well. Let's see what's going on. I'd love to get a Pincushion run in here because I haven't had many Pincushion runs at all. It seems really like it's only viable if you have assistance, but instead, we have one of my favorite combos in the game right off the bat here. We have Swordmadien with Baron Grail, so that'd be really cool. Wing Spirit, or Winja Spirit as I like to usually call it, not that useful here probably. And we're against Savagery here, which might be a little bit of an issue. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But yeah. This is one of my favorite combos in the game. If you don't know, you're about to find out, hopefully. I will take Part Factory here, I think. I don't care too much about making Inspire 0 cost, and Insistence are already 0 cost. So I'll get an extra graft unit here, basically. Could be really cool. And, ooh, I was hoping to see the other Grail here. I was hoping to see Living Armory. Instead, I got Learning Limb instead. So I guess I'll play this, but I'm not happy about it. Actually, I could just go Devour. Devour's not bad either, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go Devour. Actually, I think on this one, I don't like Learning Limb that much. And this will be fine, especially with the Part Factory. We'll get to guarantee get an assistant turn 1 to eat. So yeah, we'll play it this way. That is fine by me. And maybe we'll do like a dip. Maybe we'll do like 1 Devour, 2 Armory here. If we can get lucky and we can see it. Pretty confident I can take this here. I don't think we're gonna have too much trouble against Uriel here with this setup. What are we looking at? You got Puffer Flesh? Interesting. Let me just think. We're gonna go Maiden, Grail. Because the Puffer Flesh has 0 attack. So I don't love that too much, but I guess I'm gonna play this here to get the Valor gain. That should be fine enough, I think. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Perfect. Love that for us here. We'll do this. I'll play you here. Maybe I should just play the Forevermore Serum actually onto Swordmadien. I don't think it'll matter too much, but maybe that's a better play. Now, tragically, I am not going to be able to play all my assistants on this floor. I think I'll play 1 down here, just to get it out of the way. And I can't get the Collector there either, again, sadly, but we're good for Relentless here, I'm pretty confident in saying. Eat you. Play these down for more Valor here. Yeah, and we do have Swordmadien now killing the heavy here in the front line for us, that's pretty nice. Not that it matters too much, but whatever, it's nice. And play you, eat you, play this. Yeah, there we go. And as you can see, our Swordmadien has 83 Valor. That's pretty good, I'd say. Personally, that's a good number to be at. I'll play the Wing Spirit here just to try to drain some of the rage out of this Uriel here, I think. That should be fine for us. And play my Vengeful Shard. Double Inspire here. Guess I'll just eat this now. Doesn't matter too much. Like I said, Swordmadien is going to crush in the early game here pretty easily. So yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I'll take a Sanguine Assistant. The more assistants we have, the better here, basically, on this run. I think I'll take Selfless Sacrifice here. I wouldn't hate getting some damage shield in the run. Seems pretty decent to me. And what am I looking for here more than anything? A Sweeper would be lovely, obviously, right? If we see a Test Subject Alpha, that'd be pretty awesome to kill backlines in the Seraph fight. Be really cool if we saw that. Beyond that, though, what am I looking for here? There's a merchant of magic up here, but I don't need the steel shop desperately. I think I do just want to find ways to handle backline. So a test subject alpha would go really nice on this build. Our spells don't matter very much here. So like self-sacrifice, so we can get maybe a buff on, or maybe Forevermore Serum, but the magic shop doesn't do much for us. We have a Lazarus League Merchant of Steel up here as well. I think I'm still just going to go look for a test subject as best I can here, basically. Even though we're skipping the steel shop, we don't need the steel shop early on here. We have a very strong start. I think this is fine to risk it coming over here, and we don't see it. We do not see it, unfortunately. I think Makeshift Golem and Hulking Mass are not horrible for us, but they're not that good. We don't need the Sword Maiden will be a good enough tank for us. I hope at least so. I think I'm gonna skip these. I'm gonna do. I don't hate doing this. Do I have enough money for both of them, though? I do. I don't hate going Twin Stone, Seek Stone onto one of my Forevermore Serums. Seems like a good way to make sure we don't die early in a fight here. So I'll take these. I can also put it on a backliner if I'm worried about the like a backliner getting sniped by an early sweeper. That's also an option for us here. I'm gonna take our Pyro Dampener. I think we're fine. I don't think we need the energy too desperately here. I need the money. I need the money for sure coming up here. So let's play it this way. Let's go another Puffer Flesh. That's kind of interesting. Let's go Sword Maiden down first. Play this. Be prepared to kill the Puffer Flesh. Kill you. Put this here, and then I guess I'll put the serum on you this combat, right? Where else would it go? Basically. Seems fine to me. Kill you. Once again, Collector's sneaking by. Very unfortunate. I'll play an assistant down here. Looks pretty good to me. And I'll play this assistant here too. It'll die eventually. But I don't think we need to get the Artificer hit on top floor there. I guess I'll put this on you. Does not matter much to me here exactly. Well, also, we have the spikes to kill backline here too. I forgot about that as well, being part of this fight. We have the spikes from Puffer Flesh on the Sword Maiden. Play these. Here, I think I'll hold the assistant in deck. I think we should draw before Relentless happens here. Put these down. Play this, and also the Sword Maiden does just crush this combat anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Does not really matter too much. No Ember, so sad. Okay. Dude, Living Armory would have been so... I mean, Living Armory is obviously the nuts here with this. We can make this work, I suppose. Ooh. I don't hate Explosive Reaction as a way to kill backline. We just never see a real way to do it. But I guess, you know what? Overworked Assistant also kills backline for us, but we just have so little incanting. I don't know if we can realistically do that. I'm down to take this as a speculative pick, though, for killing backline. It doesn't seem like the worst thing we could do. I'll take a Divinity. Even though it comes with an Ember, I'll take it here. It's not too bad, I think. And we have no money. I guess I'm going to go to the left side here and get some Pyre health. And maybe get like a cool equipment. Maybe I can get... Oh, you know what would be awesome here, actually? Iron Tails would be really useful. Then I wouldn't feel so worried about trying to find test subject. If I buy this and reroll, I can't afford Iron Tail. I think I just gotta go for it. I think that's the only thing I really... Bloodthirsty Blade is not bad on our Sword Maiden, but it's just not that important. Well, we see Swift Steel Dagger here. That's interesting, but not that useful. Because the only sweeper we can even find in this... I guess, you know what? It would actually be okay if we saw Plague Doctor at some point here, too. I'll take it as a speculative pick. I'm going to check the alcove first. Maybe this changes my mind somehow here. I don't know how it would, but let's see. Crystal, huh? I mean, you can put triple stack on the Forevermore Serum and get... what is that now? It's 6 reanimate for 0. That's something. Could also go -4 cost on my divinity. Make that a 0 cost spell, which is pretty cool too. Those are both pretty worth it, but I think it's not worth it for the crystal though, unfortunately. I think the crystal is actually a pretty hard thing for us to play right now. So I'm going to say no thank you. I'm going to say no thank you to the nice, beautiful crystal. There's some good spells we have for it, but I think it's not worth the blight in this deck. Take our Swift Steel Dagger. Move on with my life. We have Scythe and Archeon here too, which I think we can tank through, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to go Swordmadien, Grail, Assistant, play the Swift Steel Dagger on, I think, the Assistant here, on Swordmadien here, basically. Right, and we're going to play a Shield Steward down here for now. We'll play this for sure. We'll play the Divinity here too, actually. I'm gonna do this here too. That seems fine. That seems fine enough to me. Play this. Get rid of an Ember. We have a lot of those apparently. I could eat my Assistant several times here on Baron Grail. It doesn't seem like a very good line. Kind of a cool thing we do if we want to just throw a attack upgrade on this. And use the feed Grail, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem that good to me. Oh, you're going top floor now here? Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, we kill the heavies, but it does give Archeon a decent bit of rage now. I guess we have the Valor to tank it, though, and stuff, so it's not a huge issue. And we have, you know, we have a bunch of reanimate on the Swordmaiden. We should be, I think, mostly fine. We'll see. We lose life steal, but I'm going to play this here, I think. You're killing, oh, this guy's leaking though, I'm not realizing. Shoot. Maybe I shouldn't have eaten this turn. Oh well. I'll do this into this, I guess. Yeah, we take 6. Very sad. And then I will play another Assistant. Eat the Assistant. Ooh, you know what I can do here? I like this line, actually. And then I'll eat the Assistant 2 more times to get more attack here. What did I just play on you? Did I play? I played a Rising Rage, I think, by mistake. This is fine. Why are you? Oh, you're taking damage to your own instability. Shoot. You're only going to eat you 1 time, then, it looks like, but that's fine. That's fine, or whatever. Eat your ass. That's kind of a neat little combo. You get to give him a Scissor Hands and then eat him for more stat gains on Grail. Okay. Throw out my last Ember here. And we should be winning the Relentless here, I imagine, right? Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. We get there. Put a little Divinity in. Cool. Very cool. Very strong. We have a Scrap for parts. That does just seem really good with an Endless unit and Baron Grail. So I think I'm going to take that here. The other 2 are really bad. Pincushion, it's a little late. But we do have a lot of equipments. We can make this work, I think. This has like a stat block more than anything here, like a blocker. Just wait to hit heavies down, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. It's a real late Pincushion, but I think we can make it work. Gonna go space, we can play the Pincushion on the floor. And we'll see. If I see Living Armory here, though, we're probably just going to abandon the Pincushion. Or if we see Test Subject Alpha here. We get a multi-strike though in the shop, which is pretty cool. And we do not see Living Armory, so we're gonna probably play the Pincushion. And do we see test subject here? We don't. We do see meat hook though, which is actually pretty useful. Meat hook could be really good here to daze Seraph or sweepers, basically, right? So that's pretty cool. I will play that. And then, I mean, out of the people we have here, I think I need to go defense on my Swordmadien. I think we need to go like Titan Stone or Titanite here, and then maybe even plus 20. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna go multi-check on Pincushion. I think Pincushion is gonna be like the heavy killer for our run here, basically. We'll see. We're doing something real freaky on this run, basically. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put the Smidge Stone on Meat Hook right now. I'm gonna make Meat Hook real tiny. And then with our current setup, we have 7 space. So we have, so with Baron, right now we have exactly 7, but we don't have room for Devour. I think we'll have to play. We need Dualism on Meat Hook, and then we'll play Meat Hook on a separate floor to daze down Seraph for us, basically. So maybe we don't even go Smidge Stone then. Maybe we just reroll here. Yeah, that might be the line. We might go like top floor Seraph or top floor Meat Hook. Dualism to keep Sarah permadazed, and then we'll do something else to handle the actual floors, basically. I can see that being a good line. Let's reroll. Let's see what we get. Well, we need Titan Stone. Well, I want Titan Stone, at least on Swordmadien. That seems pretty good here. Okay, it's gonna. This is gonna be weird. We missed our test subject also. I do want money here pretty badly. We do have another Merchant of Steel here with the Banished banner. We need a lot of unit upgrades. I think I gotta take this. Our deployment's gonna be really bad. I think we can get away with it. So we're gonna go. Ooh, Twisted Assistant could be really good for us here. I don't think we can play it on our. Oh, maybe we can play it in deployment. Yeah, we can actually, huh? Then we're gonna go mid floor here. We're gonna go Swordmadien, Grail, Pincushion, give Pincushion an equipment. And just pass like that for now. Play this, play this. I'm gonna do this, kill you. Gives you less attack but more perma-scaling. Play this and then pass the turn here. That looks pretty good. We should be sufficiently tanky now on our front line at least. But we do have an issue. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. Play this here. That kills. Okay, that kills well enough. I'm gonna play a Shield Steward up here to make sure this Axor doesn't leak by now. Okay. Very nice. Of course, as always, Collector never on the right floor. Although actually, we can do some sneaky stuff here to kill the Collector. And a bunch of people, actually. We can do this into this. That's the whole floor, except for the front line. That's pretty cool. Play this. I think I gotta eat you. That works well enough. Play another Shield Steward up here. Okay, cool. Okay, Twisted Assistant is a nice one. Put that here for now. Play Erratic Assistant 2. Yeah, we're fine for killing the front line now. Pincushion is scaling. You have scrap for parts here. I don't think I want to. We don't have a good setup for this. Yeah, I forgot we wanted to scrap for parts like an endless unit. You're leaking, that doesn't really matter. I can do this. I can scrap you. And then get this here and put it on Grail next turn. That's pretty good. Okay. We can make this work. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. Nobody's getting through this floor here, I hope. Probably. And I guess I just eat you. Play double inspire. Yeah, I think Pincushion will get to a good enough stat number by the end of the game, hopefully, with this setup. It's looking pretty good for us. I think that combined with Baron Grail also hitting heavies pretty well means the only real issue we have is backline sweep here. That's like the one big thing we need to solve, is just how to handle the backline sweepers in the Seraph fight. Which maybe we'll never find an answer for. Acid Shower does not do it. Replicator Array, we could copy. Oh, we could copy like a Swordmadien in theory, which would be really strong. This seems like it should be pretty good for this build. Yeah, I gotta take that. Ooh, Everlasting Light, also a really good equipment for us. Probably better than the Quick Blade here. We'll go left side. See what we can do here. I do like Endless on like Overworked Assistant for that, for the scrap for parts tech in theory, right? But I guess it only really works when Overworked Assistant has only one reanimate left. We're in a weird spot. We have a lot of different things we can follow on this run. A lot of different strategies we can try to do here. Endless. Endless on who? I don't think it goes on Meat Hook. We want Dualism on Meat Hook more than anything. We could go double size upgrade and put Meat Hook on the main floor, I guess. Doesn't seem like it's worth much, though. I don't know why we'd want to do that, really. So the cool thing with scrap for parts, if you didn't know this, so I should have actually thoroughly explained this before. Endless units, the card gets returned to the top of the draw pile, and then scrap for parts draws a card. So if you scrap for parts an endless unit, it just redraws the card you just scrapped, basically, which can be really powerful sometimes. A lot of times, honestly, right? It's a pretty cool maneuver you can do. I like Endless on Overworked Assistant so you can keep replaying it. Maybe that's not a good way to kill the sweepers, though, is Overworked Assistant here. It could be a way, though. You know what? Sure. I think it's worth at least looking at here. Let's do this. Let's reroll. I get Dualism for the Meat Hook now. So that line is... Seraph is now offline. We've now disabled Seraph for that fight. We just need a way to handle sweepers. So which maybe the plan is somehow that Overworked Assistant gets there. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I should have looked at this maybe first, too. Oh, Firebrand. Nah, I think Swordmaiden's a better tank in this build. No, thank you. And we're already committed as well. We want to copy here. I don't know. We could copy Everlasting Light. It's just a good equipment to slap onto Pincushion. I think that's actually pretty decent. Seems good enough. Maybe, no, I was gonna say, maybe we get AoE Valor, but that doesn't actually help us into the Seraph fight either. I don't know. I'm not sure how we, maybe we take another space upgrade. Maybe we put the Overworked Assistant on the floor. Maybe that is just how we handle backliners. It doesn't seem like a good plan to do it, but maybe we can get there somehow. I don't know. We'll see. -1 draw doesn't seem like too big of a detriment to us here. I think we can play top floor pretty safely in this fight. We'll have 1,000,000 attacks onto the Awoken one or whatever his name is. It shouldn't be too hard to get there. Swordmaiden, Grail, Pincushion, Assistant, Everlasting Light this turn. Okay. I can dupe my Pincushion. It doesn't seem very good here. I don't like that line. I'm gonna kill you. Let's do this into this. Oh, do I want to get Overworked Assistant here down on the floor now? Not really. I want to play other assistants on this floor, so I think I'm gonna pass on this for now. But we'll see. Maybe I can get there with Dualism. Maybe Dualism on Assistant is actually the way to play this. Maybe that does handle the backliners well enough. I don't know. Guess we'll see. I'll move you up now, just so we can take care of you early. You know what? Here you go, buddy. Welcome aboard. Play this. No one to eat this turn, sadly. The Pincushion is scaling, I think, pretty nicely. I really, can't tell. I think it's going well for us there. I think I'm gonna choose to, well, actually, hold on. How's the math work out here? 70, 60. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to not eat the assistant yet because it is picking off the vicious axe thrower here for me. Let's play it that way. Now I'll eat. Play. Play. There we go. Apparently that's enough to get lethal on everything. Perfect. Awesome. I'm not going to play the selfless sacrifice here. That is very bad. No thank you. I will throw you away. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Keep playing these here. Forever more serum. So I'll put this down here and chip away at the shield breaker that doesn't actually do anything. And yeah, we'll have many turns to smack into this Undying one here, I believe. Let's do this into this. Oh, you're living back here though? Damn, that's unfortunate. Oh, the quick blade screwed me here actually. That's so funny. Oh well. Unfortunate. Gotta get the scaling though. Gotta get the scaling. Very important. Are there any other units I can draw out of the deck here? I do. So I can do this. Oh, but Meathug, you're the wrong unit. No! I wanted to draw... Oh, whatever. Fine. Whatever, man. This works too. Should have just played the calcify number, but I guess it's more important to scale Pincushion, arguably, right? So whatever. Pincushion, he's getting bigger. He's getting bigger. We don't need a ton of stats on Pincushion for a double multi-strike Pincushion to get there, basically, so... That's neat. Another Replicator Ray? Maybe our plan here is, you know what? Here's a thought. Here's a thought, right? Maybe the plan is just to brute force the sweepers by having like 8 Pincushions that all have like 200 health and 200 attack and like 2 multi-strikes, and we keep Replicator Raying them. I think that could be a genuine game plan here. More everlasting lights. Just honestly, bulk equipments means increased scaling, so we'll just keep taking those as well here. I think I want to go to the left side here. Merchant of Trinkets could be good. I like some money. Dupes are nice. We could use some health, but we're not desperate for health. And the Magic Shop seems pretty low impact here. We can maybe get like a Smolder Stone on what's it called? On why am I forgetting the name of it now? Divinity. But even that doesn't seem that good to me. I'm gonna go left side here. I think we are fine as is. Blood of the Apex is not that good here because we're just cycling through the equipments too quickly. So I don't want that. Sketches is cool to get our assistants out faster, but seems also not that good to me here. A little too unpredictable. It's gonna reroll. I'll take Francisthesia. That's pretty good. Martyr Signet is gonna be a little bit extra HP on Swordmadien, but that's not bad. I will take that here. Little late, but it's still worth it for like, you know, plus 18 HP on our tank, I think. And what do I dupe at this point? I think I want to just keep duping my everlasting lights, honestly. I think we just want more of them in the deck. Seems like a good thing to have. Could dupe an assistant too, maybe the Sanguine assistant, but it's a little bit pricey to actually play the assistant and then play the tooth afterwards. It's 2 energy. But it's more valid. Maybe honestly, just an assistant I think is actually pretty good here. It's 0 cost. It triggers Francisthesia, right? It's getting more valor more rapidly onto our guy, our Swordmate. I think it is just assistance. I think it's demonstrating why Assistant is so strong in this deck, basically. We're going to play bottom floor here, I think, to handle the spike units. And hopefully we scale fast enough here, too. Actually, that's an interesting question. I think we do, but I'm not sure. Puffer Flesh is not what you want to see here, but, maybe it'll be fine. I'll put you here, I guess. I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to put Meat Hook up here to keep the boss dazed forever. Preferably. Kill you. Puffer Flesh. I'm gonna put the Puffer Flesh on you. I'll lose the slight bit of scaling here to make sure the Misshapen Fiends all die. I think that's pretty good. Put this down here. I'll go Spear Steward in front. Daze you. Assistant back here. Double Inspire looks pretty good to me. As long as we can just kill these waves coming in, we'll be I think fine. We'll see. You're living. That's kind of annoying. Put this here. We are losing our Valor gain on Pincushion this turn. I think that's probably fine. Looks pretty good. You know what? Honestly, get the Ember out of here. Get the fucking Ember out of here. Gabagool. And then we keep you, of course, permanently dazed. I will scrap you. Okay, we're in an interesting spot here. I'm going to, I believe, play this Assistant and eat his ass to get more attack on Grail here. And put these down here, and then not play our Ember, unfortunately. And I guess I put the Shield Steward here too, just to get out of deck for now. I guess that's fine. Get a Replicator Ray, but it's not that useful. I think I would rather just play my Ember out here too. Keep thin in the deck here of these Embers. We do have a lot in the deck right now, so the more we can get rid of, the better. And ooh, you do have a lot of attack. I care more about Valor. I think I care more about Valor gain, honestly, though. And about getting the permascaling on Pincushion. Because I can jump block here with an Assistant. That's fine, I think. But why, I guess, is the answer, is the question. Is there a real reason? No, there's a reason. I want to play 2 Assistants next turn, I think, actually. That's fine. That should be fine. And I don't want to play anything top floor because it'll lure Kale away, which could be an issue. We just want to keep Kale perpetually dazed here with the 2-floor setup. We do this. Play the Scissor Hands here. Play Everlasting Light. Probably play a Serum here. Yeah, we're good. Pincushion keeps on scaling. And we'll do this. Play an Inspire, I guess, 2 there. And we do have, how much Valor? We have 161 Valor on our Swordmadien, which is a lot, by the way. I'll play this and then win the combat. Very cool. Might have left 1 Assistant in the deck there still. But that's fine. That is, we need to thin this deck out. We need to get some of these Stewards out of here, too. That's a little annoying. Ooh, Bloodsoaked Arena is actually really good for us here. A room that gives us a lot of damage scaling could be very nice. And I think I want an energy upgrade here. I don't think we need to play more units on the floor. I think this is good as is, basically. Because I think the plan is going to be to overstack the Replicator Ray. I think we just want to make this like so. Now, I still need an upgrade on Pincushion and an upgrade on Swordmadien here. I'm pretty confident we want to go right side. Magic Shop's not bad, but yeah, it doesn't seem that good to me. We go right side here, get our health full, get another armory hit here maybe. I think I'm going to go Dualism on my Swordmadien here to double up the Valor gain. That seems pretty awesome. Beyond that, I'm not sure what else I want to do here. We may have to play mid-floor in this fight because I don't know if Swordmadien can survive the initial first hit. That's going to be like a pretty big issue there. She doesn't have much health. So yeah, it could be problematic. But I think this is a little bit too good to pass up on. It's just double the Valor gain here. It's so much Valor. And then, you know what I could do? I actually don't hate the idea of going Titanite on the Pincushion to make it even bulkier. The scaling is a little bit lower than I wanted to be on the Pincushions, though, so we might have to just go for double multi-strike still. We do have the what's it called too. We have the Bloodsoaked Arena, so we get extra Valor gain too on as long as the Pincushions getting slays. We dupe them, etc. Oh, I think about it more. I think we're just more likely to actually dupe the Swordmadien. Sword Maiden seems like a much better dupe target. We put a Everlasting Light on it to double the Valor AoE gains, and then we dupe a Sword Maiden with like 1,000,000 Valor on it. That should be pretty strong. I think I'm gonna settle for the Pincushion here. I think I'm gonna take this and be pretty happy with having Titanite. And maybe, you know what, I could actually see us using Pincushion as an initial tank for the Savagery fight if we play bottom floor. I can see that being a very good line for us as well here. This is a huge skip. Boiler Room, not bad, but we have the Bloodsoaked Arena, which I like more here. And now you show me the Living Armory, huh? I think it's too late for Living Armory. I'm going to go Devour 3. I think we still just want to put our equipments onto Pincushion instead of onto Grail here, so... We'll use Grail as a way to keep killing our assistants faster, basically. That is the plan there. I don't think anything ever actually survives our floors. I think we can take this and play top floor and just do the dupe line on Sword Maiden and have just such a giant wall of stats that even top floor racks can't get through it. I think this would be pretty safe for us, honestly. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. We're going to go Sword Maiden, Grail, Pincushion, the Puffer Flesh down 2. I think I'm going to put the one Everlasting Light on you for the time being as well here. And I guess I do this for now. They're not living, but that's fine. I could just replicate you right now. Which is pretty nasty. Oh, let me do this first. Let's do these first. This doesn't matter if I replicate you now or later, actually, when I think about it more. Yeah, it doesn't actually make a difference. I think I will just do it, though. Put this here. Kill you, and I can't even... Oh, I can't play the equipment here. I'm gonna keep scaling Pincushion, though. I think that matters more. Oh, we're overstacked now, so I can't Devour anymore. Shoot, I didn't realize that'd be an issue. Get these guys out of here, I guess. Yeah, I forgot that'd be a little bit of a hiccup here in our plan. Shoot. Unfortunate. And, oh, you know what's annoying too? We have the Silencer here, so we don't have the ability to scale Pincushion with this shit. That's really annoying. Let's say I play Bloodsoaked into Ember here and just don't play anything else. Hmm. We can daze one of you. That's fine. No reason to scrap here, really. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep scaling you. I guess I can replicate array you now, too. I might as well just commit to having a bunch of these big guys here. That should be, I think, pretty good. And I guess I'll just go AoE Inspire. Throw a Chump Block down here for you, even though it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, whatever. Okay. How we doing, man? How we doing up here? We good? We're not getting through one of those backliners, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, Grail, with this overstack line, Grail does suck. Grail is actually really bad for us now, unfortunately. Let me think here. Is there any line I can move you to the front, I guess? You know what I can do? I can move Grail to the front. There we go, there we go. Yeah, because then Grail's attacking the soul, so we're not wasting a big attack on this tiny guy. That's pretty good. And then I think we'll just do this as well, because the damage game doesn't matter too much on them. Yeah, okay. That seems nice for us. We have another silencer here too, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Luckily, once again, everyone dies here except for the silencer, so we take 1 damage to Pyre. That's acceptable. Play these here so we can permascale next turn. And then play these down. Pincushion scaling has been pretty terrible this fight because of the silencers, but I think we're fine. Get those in here. Can't eat any of you guys, none of your assistants. I guess I'll put this here at, if I put quick on the Pincushion, it does cause some issues for us, I'm realizing. It does cause some pretty big issues. Although I think we still have lethal. Yeah, we still have lethal. Okay, we're good, we're good. And flying spells again doesn't really matter too much here. So I'll do this. Because I'll play assistant out here too. It doesn't really matter too much. Does not matter too much here. Maybe we have some way of picking off the silence guy too here. Let's see. Do we? Well, we do and we don't. I can move the silence guy up, and then we're not silenced anymore. Then I can play one of these here. That gave me less attack. What the fuck? How'd that happen? Very strange. And then I have to just take the hit here. It looks like I can change the ordering a little bit here with Rising Rage. Actually, does that matter at all? If I do like 200, 300. I think actually if I move one of these to the front, it maybe does make a difference. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it does. It does actually. Cool. Okay. Awesome. And then I'm just going to pass the turn here. I think we can just raw stats our way through the Seraph fight still. It's going to be very annoying. Going to be very annoying, I believe. But I think we'll get there. And you're the real one, right? You're the real one. Let me give you some equipments real quick. Hold on. There we go. Okay, very good. We do take a lot of damage before winning this, it looks like. But we do get there. Very cool. And there we go. Rax defeated. Weaponized prosthetic is pretty good. This is like the run you want this basically. The risky operation is not bad either. And it doesn't come with an Ember, which is like the big thing here. But we have the sweepers to worry about. I'm gonna actually go with weaponized prosthetic here. I think that'll be pretty decent on this run. Because we were oftentimes just getting rid of our equipments. Ooh, Benediction is actually what I want here, I think. I want to be able to blank a sweeper hit every once in a while, I think. So let's take that. And we have all of our units statted up with upgrades, right? Well, Meat Hook doesn't need one. Yeah, we're all good on that front. I'm gonna go left side here, I'm pretty sure. I would like to make this Bloodhooked Arena, I think, deployable. That could be pretty important for us today. And yeah, the Steel Shop doesn't do much here. Yeah, let's just go left side. Let's take a peek. We have a Cursed Twin Blade, which is pretty good. Pretty good equipment. Wouldn't hate seeing that. I think I will take it. Yes, I will take it. And let's see what's going on here in the Trinket Shop, actually. Ooh, Footstool. We now get to play the Bloodhooked Arena for free. That's awesome. I like that. I will play an Ember Staff here, too. I think that's pretty good on this run. And, ooh, we're in an interesting spot. We're in a very interesting spot here. I like a lot of these. I don't like Jack Strips very much. I like a Tuned Whetstone, and I like Pyrostone, Artificial Pyrostone here. But I think we don't need the Pyrostone. I think I'm just going to go for a Tuned Whetstone. Just get an equipment, basically, for our, to get our shit going, basically. It can be anything that's pretty strong for us here, so I'll take that. And then with a Tuned Whetstone, I'm more interested in hitting the Twin Blade now, I think, in opening. So I think I'm going to take the dupe here. Just dupe our Twin Blade now? That seems pretty good to me. And I think I'm just going to skip these. I could see the argument for another dagger just for more critical massive equipments for my Pincushion. Doesn't seem that useful to me, though. Oh, we have a money to remove as well here. Let's remove a card. We'll actually remove 2 cards. Let's remove our 2 Spear Stewards. Get them out of here. Do not want to draw them ever, basically. So, okay, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be pretty interesting. I don't have a good sense for how this is going to play. I think we have to play. Well, let's try bottom floor first. I think we might have to play mid floor. We're gonna play Meat Hook top floor, and Meat Hook's job is to stun down Savage Seraph. We have a lot of equipments right off the bat here, so I think we can just go like Swordmadien, Grail, Pincushion, right? We can play Assistant. I think I just do both of these onto Pincushion this turn. Well, I'll put one Everlasting Light onto the Swordmadien, actually, here. That seems good enough as well, to me. I kind of can't play the Shield Steward down because there's a chance that it'll mess up the timing of Seraph moving around. I have to leave you here. Daze you. Okay. I'm gonna scrap you. I'm gonna play this and kill it, right? Ooh, Replicator Ray could be really awesome for us here, maybe. But I'm not sure if it actually matters much. I think this was a copy of the Pincushions more than anything. I think I do this into this. Into Replicator here. That does wipe the whole floor. They get hit, but that's kind of the point, right? Is that we let them get hit, so that way we can lose their melee weakness here, kind of, right? This could be very good for us. Okay. You've got 100 armor. Baron Grail is dying, but Baron Grail does not matter at all, honestly, here. We can let Baron Grail eat shit. I have another Twin Blade here. Oh, what an interesting spot we find ourselves in. I think I'm going to move the Harpist off the floor, actually. I think the Harpist is really annoying. And then... Well, I could have moved. You know what? I should have moved Seraph off the floor to get the rage gone. That's a lot of damage coming because of the rage. How do we feel about this into this here? That's not too terrible. We're killing the heavies and we're just letting the sweepers go by. That seems maybe manageable. We'll see. I don't know. We do this. We do this. Ugh. This is gross. This is gross. I don't like it. Yeah, we don't have quite enough damage to kill these heavies, unfortunately. The sweepers are sneaking by. And it's not a terrible issue. We're gonna actually have to do a benediction up here, basically. But yeah, the amalgams are living there. And they're living here too. Yeah, we are just not drawing our equipments fast enough, basically. It's a pretty big issue. Let's move you to the front here so you live. We're killing these guys. Hooray. Yeah, the sweepers are living still, which is not good. Everything else is dying, which is kind of good, actually. If I play you here and here, what happens? Oh, we live. We blank the amalgam hit. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. It's kind of almost working, although I think it's about to stop working really quickly here. believe top floor. Oh, we have mid floor here too, actually. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. There's signs of life on this run. Okay, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna play these here. And we're gonna play a twin blade here, I imagine. Oh, actually, I could go replicate array into twin blade. I think it's better for us on bottom floor at least. Now the big issue here is that our pincushions have all been swept into oblivion here. We do not have much health left. That's gonna be a problem, I imagine. I play this into dazing one of the sweepers here. What happens with this? It almost works. You guys walk up. I guess they hit our pyre once each. That's not a huge deal, actually, when I think about it more. That's manageable, I would say. Which one of you is cardless? You're cardless? Okay, we're going to do, I think, this and this here. Play up here to chump block, pass like that. Okay, now this is a problem. This guy here is a big issue. And I really don't think I can do against him other than move him up and take another 30 to pyre. I have no recourse. Why are you not... oh, wait, I had to play the spells first. I forgot. Yeah, why are you not getting instability? But you are. There we go. They're all dead. You're hitting our pyre for 30, which is just bad. But what are you gonna do? Oh, I forgot I've had Winja Spirit this whole time. If I can move one of these pincushions to the front, I'd have to ascend them first, I guess. But we could do something with the Winja Spirit here, or maybe I'll use it to heal Swordmadien, honestly. And I think I'll take one more damage to get rid of our calcified Ember here. I think that's honestly basically worth it. And then we lose the AoE Valor, but I get a little bit more permascaling for the Titan fight. Playing it this way. Okay. If I can, I would like to... Oh, Benediction is actually really good here. I was going to say, I'd like to move the Chosen Assassin off the floor. But this also effectively gets the same job done. Not the same job, but it helps a little bit, at least, with the damage coming in. Okay, and then I will play these here to get them out of deck for now. Okay, how are we looking into Relentless here? How are we looking? We apparently win. Okay, cool. Winja Spirit. Yeah, the backmost pincushion gets swept there, unfortunately, but we do survive. We do manage to live, which is kind of just crazy, I feel like. We're only going in with 60 HP into the Titan fight. We need to play this pretty tight here. We need, we're going to need some shenanigans. I think we're going to have to maybe Rising Rage. We're going to do a lot of Rising Rage shenanigans, basically. We're going to need to, like, have probably one of our pincushions just on a floor tanking Savagery hits. And we're going to probably also have the Rising Rage Savagery back, like, into our own floor, basically, sometimes. We'll see. We'll see. We can play bottom floor, I think, pretty safely here, hopefully. It's gonna be tough, though. It's gonna be tough. We have 60 HP. That should be enough. Maybe we can just rush down here and win fast enough. I wouldn't be too shocked if that's the case. Twin Blade right off the bat is pretty good for us. I will go the usual plan here, basically. Let's look to Arena. Pincushion. We're going to go Twin Blade on Pincushion here. We're going to go Everlasting Light onto Swordmadien. And we're going to definitely do a little bit of a blockade in front of this Meat Hook here. That's that. Oh, this if we can keep Meat Hook alive, we actually prevent all of the Savage damage, so that's pretty awesome. Play you here to get rid of you. There's a good spot to be in, I'll say. I do declare. Put these down. I'm just gonna chump here, I think. Seems like a pretty good line to do. I'll play this. Don't want to get rid of your multi-strike yet. Just put this on you for now. More Valor gain is fine, I suppose. Play this, and then... I guess the assistant can go in here too. Like, why not, right? Okay, I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about our odds here. I think we just dupe our Pincushion. And, we keep Savagery basically perma-dazed now. With the overworked assistant, yeah, just living forever, basically, this should be enough. Oh, I should have eaten you first before playing that. That's my bad. That's my bad. Pyrelite. Inspire. Okay, you got a deck for now. I think that's fine. I think that is just fine. Yeah, got, you know, Pincushion got the job done. Really no notes beyond that here. The Titanite seemed pretty relevant too. It made him bulky enough to not really care too much about the damage coming in and whatnot. So all in all, pretty good one. I guess we can just play this here too. We're gonna get rid of the equipment anyway. Might as well just get the perma scaling down while we can. I'll play Assistant, I guess, here still. Firelight. We'll just do this into Replicator. Looks good to me. Looks good to me, right? Everyone dies. Savagery can't get any hits off. For a very long time, our Swordmadien can tank this shit too. There's no real risk of that getting through to us. Twin Blade on the cardless Pincushion. Light on the normal one. Yeah, this feels like incredibly GG to me. I don't know. Baron Girl's nothing to eat anymore, but that's fine. We should have this wrapped up not super quickly. It's going to be, I think, Entropy dies last year, if I were to guess. But hopefully not too long either. I just want to make sure I have more assistance before I do this weaponized prosthetic on the Pincushion there. Oh no. No, we're good. Do not play this on this floor for no reason. I don't want to play Divinity onto this either. I'd rather just pass the turn. Yeah, it'll be I think Savagery and Dominion dying roughly the same time here, and then Entropy taking a while to die still. Gonna be a little slow going on that one, but we'll definitely get there eventually. Oh, I can't actually kill. I'm gonna Replicator Ray you this turn. I'd rather Replicator Ray the Pincushion that doesn't have the Twin Blade on it. I can be patient. We're not in a huge rush here. Let's play this up here for now. Play our Curse of Entropy. It's like a dupe like the Swordmaiden here. Swordmaiden's not a terrible dupe. I think I'd rather just get the damage output from Pincushions today. I'll put this here too, honestly. Just get a free hit in on Savagery for 9. Sure. Seems fine. Yeah, we haven't lost much health yet. And we're not getting pressed at all really here. So yeah, we're doing A-okay. Play you down here. Scrap for parts, big. This unfortunately never actually panned out, the scrap for parts line. But I think it was a good speculative pick to take still. I guess I'll put these up here for the time being too. And we'll just pass turn. Yeah, Savagery dead now. Entropy should be dead. Hopefully next Savagery cycle. Hopefully we'll have Entropy down. We'll see. Firelight. Dominion. Yeah, Dominion's dead now. Of course, do this still. Play a Curse. Play a Pincushion. I guess I'll put Divinity on you for more damage output, because we're going to dupe you again at some point. Seems fine to me. Seems fine to me. And I'm just finishing this run in the nick of time. I do have to leave for work pretty much right when this run ends, so that's good. Again, good timing. Happy about that, and then we will. I guess I could have done the scissor hands first. Huge misplay, etc. Yeah, whatever. I don't have to play Pyrelights anymore. The minion's already at 1. No one's ever leaking up there, so it doesn't really matter. Technically, this Chosen Herald could sneak by here into the Pyre and do a little bit extra damage, but I think we'll be okay on that front. Not too worried. I should probably play this Scrapper Bars just to get it out of deck. It is a consume spell. I think we have you dead this turn. I think Entropy is done here. Yep, there we go. We're all good. We survived. Cool run. Very, very neat, very cool run. I'm glad the Pincushion play did work out, right? It was just enough stat scaling to get there with the help of the Replicator raise. And the Titanite I'm also happy was a good decision too, because it helped us actually just, you know, tank the sweepers instead of having to kill them ahead of time. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Also, Meat Hook coming in incredibly clutch here. Meat Hook has secretly got the entire run on his back there by both dazing Savagery setup early, stopping some leakers from getting through in that Savagery fight as well, and then reducing all of the Titan Savagery damage, right? So pretty cool stuff. They're all coming together. Very neat run. And I'll show you the seed if you want to play it yourself here. It is a past diseased affair. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.